well done to All Stars for showing, giving some DDC boys a chance to express their talents. Good platform.
Indeed, and of course, just seeing now, taking us through the ceremony of making those awards. We did get it started off with the officials. The referee on the day, Usiyabonga Nkomo, Lalelani Mgati, the assistant referee number 1, Yanki Dlamini is assistant referee number 2, as well as the 4th official in Eugene Mdluli. They were the first to get their medals, and now we move on into the curling all-star team. It is a defeat for the All-Star team for the first time in this new format of the Curling Cup, but they can certainly be proud of the performance they put out, where it was all the All-Star team, barring them not getting a shot on target.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to Orlando Pirates. They keep the winning mentality. And then, yeah, for All-Stars, it was a great experience. I mean, they had 10 players from DDC, and five of them started the game. And I think they did well, especially Usithole, Vincent, Nonkabinde, Nokonyane, Lapemuva, to maintain Orlando Pirates. Joba Usho Viguti, first half, they were more compact. You know, they didn't give Pirates any room, you know, to play the style as a Pirates. So it's a good experience, and I think they will take this experience to their teams and also move forward, because we want to see them next year playing for their team's first team and also playing for the national team. So it was a great experience for young players, but very frustrating to Abu Alende Nabo Cells, because they try to win and they try to play a certain style of play. So but I guess it was an exhibition match now, but they just enjoyed themselves. Well done to Orlando Pirates.
All right, well done to Orlando Pirates. This is just wrapping up the Curling All-Stars team getting their medals, but as you can see, they with the acting CEO of the Premier Soccer League, Mamado Madala, is the head coach of Orlando Pirates, Abdeslam Owadu, a man that has led the Buccaneers. We can count this in their trophy cabinets because it's going in there. Yeah. 3 trophies now, 2 Curling Knockout, MTN 8, but this exhibition cup also makes its way to their cabinet. And I want to speak about Coach Owadu and his technical team, how they've always managed to, when they are struggling to win games, come in with those impact players that change everything for them.
Yeah, you know, their level of tactical understanding showed again today, because when we spoke about the game halftime, Vusiwe, we spoke about the All-Stars that was giving Orlando Pirates problems, midfield job. Yeah. But then now, they made some tactical adjustment by Nzama changes, by just bringing the likes of Abu Mariko, Abdule Mariko, and then Simpwe Silepe. And then just to try and push a little bit high, Utba press and Radio Pan. And then you could see the change. And then Pirates started to dominate. And this is the reason Pirates now, ball possession was 51%. And then All-Stars was 49%. So it shows Guti Abo coach, they were able to read, analyze the game and come with tactical solutions second half, and this is the reason they won the game.
Yeah, and Mina, it was bound for Pirates to win the game from the bench. Why Nishoganjalo and coach now if it's because Jobasi Shilo in I'm All-Stars. Team try to chima I chimanga yonke isikhathi eside abazani kahle kahle. You understand? Laba sebenzise ukuthi they are professionals and they are talented and they are smart. That's why bakhonile ukuthi baze bayidlale le game. But Orlando Pirates vele later in the game, because they train together, they know each other. Later in the game, it was bound vele for them to take the game away from the All-Stars, and they did that. And well done to Radio Pani and the young Lituli.
All right, let's take you through now to our commentary team. These are the champions of the 2025 Curling Cup, Orlando Pirates.
Well, there you have it. The first side to win the Curling Black Label Cup and the last side to win the Curling Black Label Cup, this time led by Dion Hutto. There's Orlando Pirates that continue what's been an absolutely stunning year, keeping the good times rolling and ending 2025 with their fans being, as they're so aptly known, the happy people of 2025. They've won everything there is to win in 2025, the first half of the season. They'll hope to continue likewise in the next year as we, of course, focus to them. Well, six-time winners, Pirates, last won it back in 2019. The likes of Shredojevic, Tinkler have been there and done it before. Julio Leal, of course, in the past. Now it's Ouadou, a man who can do no wrong when it comes to Orlando Pirates and the start they've had so far this season. How far can they push the envelope is the question. But for now, we end this year domestically, of course, with Pirates conquering all and hoping to start 2026, well, where they left off in 2025. So many within their first team, of course, off and looking forward to the Africa Cup of Nations, showing the true depth of this Orlando Pirates side and what's remained here and the quality they've had to show in having to suffer for one another to get the big prize at the end of it all here in the Carling Black Label Cup. And of course, and as far as the All-Star team, they did themselves proud in the way they carried themselves here today. But Pirates the first of the cup winners in the Carling knockout to get the better of the All-Star team.
Disciplined, clinical, and in control when it matters the most. This is Orlando Pirates Football Club. They are the 2025 champions of the Carling Cup and become the first.
So I think I played very well. Just those moments where I got carried away. But I'll keep learning and do better.
And the experience of the UK?
It was amazing. It was a good one, even though it was a bit cold. The weather was challenging for us, but we told ourselves that we're going to keep going no matter what. And we won one game and we drew two. We didn't lose even a single game. So it's a positive one because it's going to boost us in the league also.
You scored a goal against Manchester United. How did that feel?
I think it's every kid's dream to score a goal against one of the biggest clubs in the world. So I think, yeah, all I can say is that I'm grateful for the opportunity the club has given me.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
There you have it. That is Mabaso, who played as part of the All-Star team. And he had an absolutely fantastic time. Now joining me is another player who was with the DDC team, another player who was in the UK. What was your experience here today, being part of the All-Stars team under coach Manqoba Mngqithi, who knows what it's like to coach winning teams?
The experience today was amazing. Actually, even though we did not get the result that we hoped for, we actually learned a lot, and we are learning day by day, and this is going to help us for the future.
What are the biggest experiences that you took out of this experience?
The biggest experience that I took out from this game is obviously playing against Pirates. Obviously, like I play for Chiefs, so in the future, I might play the derby against Pirates, so I think this is a lesson.
And your biggest lesson?
My biggest lesson from the game is to not concede.
That is a massive lesson. Congratulations for making it into the team. I guess that means even the fans of Kaizer Chiefs, they see you and they see what you are doing. How does that make you feel?
Knowing that there are fans behind me makes me happy. You know, it kind of keeps me going. You know, it tells me there are many people behind me, so I promise not to disappoint them.
Done. Congratulations. There you have it. On that note, let me throw to Vila as he has someone on his side.
Okay, you are waiting.
Yeah. I got you. Good, my mates. I'm fine. How are you feeling, Fadi?
I'm cool. I think it's really great to see the youngsters also playing, also showing their showcase, and we've got maybe around 4 or 5 TDC players that played today, and so cool. Apart from me, I'm happy that I won it again, and against a really good All-Star team.
Yeah, man. It's been a long wait for you, man. Now you're back, coming in, lifting the trophy, man. Just give us your feeling, man. How it's been for you?
No, I'm excited. I'm really happy to be back. And it's been almost a year now for me being out, but I'm happy to be back and playing with the guys. And I want to say a big thank you to the fans, you know, always being there for us as a team. And the young ones that came in, you see, we have a lot of talent in the team. You know, it's not about getting old before you get a chance. No matter the age, you see, you can play. So playing against a very good side like this, I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah. Fana, your performance is so far, and you've been out also as well, man. And it's been tough also. Just to come in and find yourself playing again, and I know for sure Pirates is a very competitive team. But yourself finding the feeling again, how do you feel now?
Look, man, it's hard, man. As one and now good to know, man. I go and I think the guys have helped me a lot, and I'm trying to get there. Hopefully, I will get there because I need to help the team during the second half of the season, because it's really going to be tough. And I'm happy to see Olisa is also back, and the guys, they are going to need our experience.
Makaola speaks about happy to seeing you back, man. Just to complete the game, because I understand mentally sometimes that can also affect, but just to see yourself completing the game. And also, how do you guys now keep up this momentum? I mean, now you're going on a break, but how important it is just to stay calm and understanding that you continue better next season?
No, I think the break is just a little bit of rest for most of the guys that have been playing. I think for us personally, we're still going to be working hard. You know, the guys are in the national team, and they're going to come back tired, so they need a lot of freshness in the team, which we are here to give to the team. And yeah, I think going forward, we know how important it is, the second round. You know, I think the first 2 months is very important going forward in the league, and I think we are ready.
Guys, let me not disturb your champagne pops. Go pop your champagne.
Thank you, legend. Thank you.
There you have it. The celebrations are continuing. And joining me now is Umasilela. Your thoughts on how you played here today? You walk away as a winner, the first team to defeat the Carling All-Stars.
Sorry?
The first team to beat the Carling All-Stars, and you made it into the starting 11 for Orlando Pirates today as a DDC player. How did you feel?
It was a great experience. Ngithanda ukubonga coach nabaphathi for kungaya opportunity ukuthi nami express bangibone ukuthi ngidlala kanjani. Ngithanda ukubonga coach nama supporter ukuthi asisupport, ngiyabonga.
Kunjani ukudlalela iPirates at DDC?
Umnayo wow, umnandi. Hayi, best feeling ever. It's a huge blessing nje ukuthi sitholele le chance akhona ukudlalela le team le. Siyabonga kakhulu baphathi, siyabonga kakhulu.
Congratulations. There you have it. He says ukudlalela iPirates kumnandi, and I'm sure right now with that medal hanging on his neck, he feels like kumnandi kakhulu. What are your thoughts on what we saw here today, especially in the 90 minutes?
I think more than anything is having to see two teams going at one another. Of course, first half it was pretty much caged. Started to open up a bit, particularly to Orlando Pirates. They started to have momentum because of the players have been longing for game time. But you look at the Carling All-Star team, if then it had 2 days or 4 or 5 more